That's a good sign so far. Good day, folks. Built a different fluid bed sluice. Gonna try it out today. Before we get testing, I want to go over a couple improvements I made. This was the first version, and as you see, there's a line right here where there's no holes. Didn't want black sands to come up and over. I wanted them staggered better. So I just laid this out. This is gonna be my punch plate, going with 3/8 holes. These are 7/8 inch spacing. So you'll have a 3/8 hole right there, one here, and then the center of the X. And that way the black sands will find a home. This is only 26 gauge, so very thin. On the box, added 3/4 schedule 40. I had old hiking poles before. I had 3 of those. Now I'm down to 2 pipes. A little bit bigger opening inside, and then on the bottom, on different fluid beds, sometimes it's at a 45, sometimes it's straight down, and that's the relief holes that are drilled in the bottom. I went with a 22.5 degree angle. I'm going to put some epoxy in here just to smooth out the bottom of the tray. Inside the chamber, I added some couplings, and I stuck with the reverse taping. So if you look at this, you can kind of see the line, how it comes up and kind of comes back this way. The reason I did that is when the material comes off the diamond plate, I want a little bit of slowdown right here. So if this widens out just a hair, it'll slow down the water a little bit to feed some of that corner material. Up here, I got a little bit of a drop tray. Unlike the 3 that I put there, I just wanted to do 1 this time, see how that worked, and some little holes. All right, let's run some material unclassified first. I need more flow. This is gonna have to get moved. Let me move this into better flow and then we'll test it. That's not gonna work. All right, I think we got it now. I'm hoping that's enough flow. The funny thing, you know, you don't know what it needs. It's a newborn. You can see the pipes down below. The material's transferring really good, so that's a win. You see how these circles are working. Yeah, that thing's transferring nice. So I'm running this thing to the rails here. I don't think I'll get enough flow, get enough volume coming in fast enough. I think I'm going to classify and just see if that helps. All right, let's do a clean out. There is a piece of gold up top that I saw. That was in the little trap though, the little nugget trap thing. I think the circle had a piece too. Let's just see what size ranges it's capable of catching. Good amount of concentrates. It was filtering really good though. It was definitely moving the material, and this pan is pretty heavy. That's a good sign so far. And keep panning this out. That thing caught all different sizes. Oh, and a piece of lead. This is all dammed off to feed that, and it serves 2 purposes. It's making it so I got a little bit of a pool here, and then I can open a door. pretty happy with this thing. Here's the little shelf of tailings. This material is pretty heavy. I'm putting scoops in and then I'm counting how many seconds until I can see the top of the pipes. It's about 3 seconds. You see the top of the pipes are going to be buried. And then you can see the white of the pipes. I've been stuffing this thing and I'm just concerned if I'm losing gold or not. Probably just going to test my tailings. Just do a quick pan. Because there is gold in here. I didn't find any gold, which is good, because I was in the tailings. Doesn't mean I didn't lose gold. I'm sure I've lost some gold. Homemade thing, I'm sure I've lost gold. There's probably gold in here somewhere, but not finding even a fly poop in that shovel full and a half or whatever that was. I'm just gonna keep running it, see what happens. I'm not even gonna classify this time. Just gonna dump it. I don't really have good flow, but I don't feel like classifying anymore. We'll just run it quick. I'm going slow because I keep seeing gold showing up on the top in the black sands. When it shows up at the top, it's usually going to be a pretty good clean out. There's a piece right there. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. All right, I gotta take my time with this thing. I'm getting there. I'm gonna grab the cell phone so I can show you. I am psyched. That thing, it caught very, very small gold too. This is a good clean out. The channel's right here. Most of this gold came from that channel. You can see the clay right there. So I'm just riding clay. But just, let me grab the cell phone. So here's the bits. I'm not even going to try and count these. My guess is minimum 100 specks. And there's a lot of different size ranges. I'm going to stay a while. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was going to leave. I'm going to figure that, I don't know. I'm staying for a little bit. I just did 45 minutes and rifled material through this. Just didn't care. Just send it. See what it caught. Gonna do the final cleanup, then I gotta get out of here. I'm wicked tired. Getting down to the nitty gritty here. Another good clean out. I think I got some, yeah, I got some merc pieces showing up too. Got some mercury on some of these, I think, on the little ones. All right, time to take off from this amusement ride. So this trench right here too, before I take off, I just want to point out one thing. I was scraping right on top of clay. You can see clay right there. There's some exposed, there's a little bit right here. There's some clay, but it's just all hard shelf clay. And everything kept falling back into the middle. I made a little V in the clay. So everything washing out, everything kept going back to the middle, and I just scoop it right out. Those. Here's the gold from that day out. And on the back section of this pan, you can see some smaller bits, a lot smaller. I'd say the bits in the back are 60 to 100 mesh. A lot of 30 mesh, a lot of 20 mesh, some 8 mesh pieces. I didn't really measure them, but just eyeballing them. Fun day out. This was the largest piece, just to kind of give you some scale. So, nothing huge, just, it's a little tiny mini picker. Could just barely pick it up. I'll be trying that fluid bed a little bit more in higher flow, if I can, more volume of flow next time I use it. Hopefully I can find better flow. Unclassified, I was pretty happy with it. It definitely caught some gold, so I was psyched. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Be well.